Okay, today we're going to talk about the derivatives of trigonometric identities, and we have here a little table with all the 6 basic trigonometric identities and their derivatives. Okay, so let's check here the first identity, no? So sine u, wherein u is a function. So ang derivatives ng sine u is cosine u. So i-copy mo lang ang function na u, and then i-derive mo si u. Okay. Another one, the derivative of cosine u is negative sine u, and then derive cu. So it's gonna be the same for all of them. So as in, i-follow nyo lang din ang table, or actually while trying to solve the derivatives of the derivatives of trigonometric identities, keep these 6 in your pocket sa gilid nyo, and a piece of paper. You're going to need them if you haven't memorized them yet. So let's try these with some examples. Okay. Here we have the derivative of cosine 4x cubed plus 2x squared. So cosine ni siya, oops. Let's use this. So we have here cosine, or the d dx cosine, and then this whole function is u. So based on the table from earlier, ang derivative ni cosine u is negative sine u du. So let's go back there. Ang derivative sini is negative sine 4x cubed plus 2x squared, and then derive u. The derivative of the function is 12x squared plus 4x. So, amo ni siya si negative sine u du. Amo na siya. Balik mo din. Negative sine u du, cosine u. Okay. Next, we have here tangent. So, d dx tan u. Pangitaon to sa table kung ano ang derivative ni tangent. So, tangent is right here. Secant squared u du. So, let's go back there. This should look like secant squared u du. Okay. So, secant squared, and then copy the whole function. 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 1. Derivative ni u is 9x squared minus 8x, and 1 does not have a derivative, or the derivative is 0. So yeah, you're done. This is the answer for the first example, and this one as well. Tala niya, kasi ang nalinyan ko lang, siya na. Okay? Yeah, now let's try more difficult ones. Second, magiging more difficult, no? But second, diri ka katalang student, ano taran ko? Because ang derivative ni second is secant u tangent u derive u. So there's no need to derive u twice, although duwa ka bilog di lang natin nga identities, no? Sundan nyo lang secant u tangent u derive u. Okay. So, let's see. So, natin siya. Secant u is equal to secant u tangent u du. Okay. So, this means secant, i-capital lang si function naton. Susunod sa parenthesis. Tangent, and then same, capital lang si u. And finally, derive u. So, this is 8x cubed minus 6x. And you're done. Okay. This one looks scary, di ba? Okay. The derivative of sine u is going to be cosine u du. Okay, so para ma-prove that, so sine u is cosine u du. However, the thing is, sige, kita ko lang dan So, i-cosine, tanin siya, no? Cosine. Ang aton nga u, guys, trigonometric function na naman liwat. Wala man akaso. U gina siya Japon. So, cosine of cosine x cubed plus 2 x, okay? But now you're going to derive u, and the derivative of cosine is negative sine u. So, butang ko di siya, negative sine u, and then may du pagid. So, matabo, mera, pagkikita liwat diri nga, negative sine x cube plus 2x. And then, ang derivative sang u, finally, nakalabot man gito sa function 3x squared plus 2. And you're done. Okay? So, check ta ha. So, sine u, this whole function is u. So, ang derivative sang sine u is cosine u du. So, cosine in capita si cosine x cube plus 2x. Pag-derive ta sang u, dumdumunta nga ang derivative sang cosine is negative sine x cube plus 2x du. So, ang derivative sa x cube plus 2x is 3x squared plus 2. Okay? So, actually, amo ni siya ang medyo malawig-lawig na nga part. Hindi lang ka mo magtala. Just remember, hopefully. Okay? Let's see how we can go around if we have this. May squared siya. So, ini siya is part of the chain rule. Okay. Cotangent. dx sa cotangent u is actually negative cotangent. Negative cosecant squared u du. So, we can check. Cotangent to siya, no? Ala siya. Negative cosecant squared u du. So, balik na to. Okay. However, due to chain rule, diba ang ginahimo sina ang to pareho man sa Japon nga nag-power rule ka. So, ang imong exponent manaog. And then, dapat, ang imo diring exponent is going to be the original exponent minus 1. Okay, so, matabo sina, may siya nga 2, so manaog siya mo, no? Cotangent. And then, 2 minus 1 is just 1. Butang ko lang dali si 1. And then, 3x cubed plus 2x squared. Yep. But then, 1 is not necessary anymore. At least you know may 1 dira. So, good. This is just part of the chain rule. Again, nag-chain rule ko kay may exponent di si cotangent. Okay. Now, we're done with the chain rule. Butangan ko ni chain rule nga, color yellow. Chain rule. CR. Okay. Once you're done with the chain rule, you can proceed with the trigonometric na nga pag-derive. So, since mayara sang negative, butangan ko lang sang bracket diri. Okay, karon ma-minus na sa mo. Kung yung upang butangan bracket, minus ang guwa na. So, para negative siya, there, ano na siya, oh. And then, u is 3x cubed plus 2x squared. And finally, derive u. Baw, dili kayo ko, oh. Butang ko sa dalama. So, derive u is simply 9x squared plus 4x. Okay. Ang dulo lang, ayan. Kung nga is dalom, pagkamayan ko na lang ni siya. Lalalala. Kay daw, matyagan ko duway siya na bilong sa storyara. There you go. And the derivative is 9x squared plus 4x. Okay. So, inota liwat si chain rule. And then we have here, negative cosecant squared u. And then du. Siya niyo, diba? Once again, just use chain rule if you see exponents sa babaw sang imo nga trigonometric function or identity. Like this one, cosecant of 2x to the 5th minus 3x to the 4th raised to 4. So, before you proceed, knowing that the derivative of cosecant u is negative cosecant u cotangent u based sa ating table, cosecant, no? Ano siya? Negative cosecant u cotangent u. So, kabalo kasi na, pero, kay may nakita ka ni exponent, ma-chain rule ka danay. So, chain rule, manaog si 4. So, si 4, ari na di siya. And then, cosecant, and then, imbis nga 4, ang bago is 4 minus 1, 3. And then, 2x to the 5th minus 3x to the 4th. So, color yellow liwat. Nag-chain rule na ko. I'm done with chain rule. Let's proceed to the actual nga pag-derive sa trigonometry. So, again, I'll write a bracket over there kay para hindi mag-minus. Guys, dumdumunugin na siya. Cosecant U. Okay. Cotangent. Putang ko sa dalama. Kalaba. Cotangent U. Okay. So, bracket ang kaliwat. And finally, du. Ay, wala ko namutang ni du. So, derive u is 10x to the 4th minus 12x cubed. So, the whole answer for this example is, siya niya. Nag-chain rule ko danay. And then, we have here negative cosecant u, cotangent u, du. So, that is, if you encounter, guys, functions wherein may exponent kita. Okay? And the next struggle, kung amo ni ang itsura sang function ta. So, this just means, mayara kita dua ka functions multiplied to each other, and that is going to be under the product rule, where this guy is u, wait lang, change color. This guy is u, this guy is v. Okay, so knowing that, doon mo nyo si u dv plus v du. Okay. So, this is going to belong is lakas dalom. Okay. Now, u dv. So, but silingon, copy ko lang ni si secant 3x squared. Derive v. So, hopefully, nadumduman nyo na nga the derivative of cosine is negative. No? So, since negative siya, butang ko bracket para hindi mag-minus. Negative sine 2x. And then, diba, i-derive mo pa na si 2x. So, may 2. Pagid kita dire. Okay. So, now you have u dv plus, okay, v, so cosine 2x, du. So, du is the derivative of secant, which is secant tangent, or sec u, secant 3x squared, tangent 3x squared, du, which is 6x. So, pwede mo gini butangan parenthesis. Actually, butangi parenthesis. Because, strictly speaking, if we have to rearrange this, 6x belongs to the beginning of this term. And actually, 2 belongs here at the beginning of this function as well. But, there's no need to rearrange this, guys, para obvious pala nga. Para sa style natin dyan po na, obvious nga ini siya is u, you know this is dv, and you know that this is v, and you know that this whole thing is du. Okay? Same thing is going to happen here. Kaya may sine ka multiplied by tangent. So, ini siya is u, ini siya is v. Dumdumon mo liwat si u dv plus v du. So, sa u, copy danay si sine 4x cubed. Bisa hindi ko na nipabutan parenthesis. Miss nga, wala muna siya, ginabutangan parenthesis. As you may have noticed, gabutang lang ko parenthesis if ang akon nga function contains 2 or more terms. Pero kung gusto mo, pwede mo ginabutangan parenthesis. But it's quite implied that, you know, this is good already. 1 term, okay na siya. Pero kung gusto mo may parenthesis, okay, good. Now, if you are using, or if you're encountering a function that has more than 2 terms, then put a parenthesis. Kaya ang matabosin na, kung wala na siya parenthesis, ang tsura yasin na, tangent of 2x squared minus 3x. Hindi nga tangent of 2x squared minus 3x. No? So, dugin separate mo sila if hindi mo pagbutangan parenthesis. So, important na siya. Okay. Nag-strain ako sa storya. So, you have here u. So, yung copy ko lang si u and then derive v. Now, the derivative of tangent is secant squared. So, secant squared u. Okay. Since I'm going to put a parenthesis, islan ko ni bracket inyo. So, the derivative of tangent is secant squared u du. So, ang derivative sang u is 4x minus 3. Okay. So, this whole, secant u dv plus, okay. V. So, i-capital lang si tangent. 2x squared minus 3x. So, this is V plus du. So, derivative ni u. Okay. The derivative of u is cosine 4x cubed. And then may du pa. So, 4x cubed, ang derivative na is 12x squared. Okay. So, that is how it's going to look like if may ara sang product rule. Okay.